Want to secure your financial future in 2026? It's not just about saving or investing. It's about mastering the right skills that can skyrocket your income and open doors to opportunities others miss. In this video, we'll reveal 7 powerful skills that can make you rich, from high-demand digital abilities and strategic investing to entrepreneurship and negotiation mastery. These aren't just trends. They're real, actionable skills that top earners are using right now. Whether you're starting fresh or leveling up, learning these skills can transform your life and put you ahead in the competitive world of 2026. 7. Data-driven decision-making. In an era where every click, swipe, and transaction is recorded, the ability to turn raw numbers into actionable insight is priceless. Rich people in 2026 will be the ones who can sift through terabytes of data, identify patterns, and make decisions faster than their competitors. This isn't about learning complex statistics. It's about cultivating a mindset that treats data as a first-class asset. Start by mastering the basics of data visualization, learning how to read a dashboard, and understanding key metrics that matter to your industry. Then practice turning those metrics into stories that persuade stakeholders, investors, or customers. The more you can speak the language of data, the more you'll be trusted to steer projects, negotiate deals, and spot opportunities before anyone else does. 6. AI fluency. Artificial intelligence will be woven into every product, service, and process by 2026. The richest individuals will be those who can not only use AI tools, but also understand how to build, fine-tune, and deploy them. AI fluency means knowing the basics of machine learning, being comfortable with prompt engineering, and having a clear sense of when an AI solution is appropriate versus a human touch. It also means staying ahead of the ethical and regulatory debates that will shape how AI can be used in business. By becoming an AI-fluent professional, you'll unlock new revenue streams, whether it's automating customer support, creating personalized marketing campaigns, or developing AI-powered products that solve real problems. 5. Cross-cultural communication. The global economy is more interconnected than ever, and the ability to communicate effectively across cultures will be a major differentiator. Cross-cultural communication goes beyond language proficiency. It involves cultural empathy, an understanding of local business norms, and the ability to build trust in a digital environment. When you can negotiate deals with partners in Asia, Europe, and Africa, lead diverse teams, and adapt your messaging to resonate with different audiences, you open doors to international markets and create products that appeal to a worldwide customer base. Consider a startup that launches a SaaS product in the United States and then expands to Southeast Asia. If the founders understand the local regulatory landscape, cultural nuances around data privacy, and the preferred communication channels, they can tailor their go-to-market strategy to local preferences, accelerating adoption and reducing friction. Cross-cultural communication is not a one-time skill. It requires continuous learning, listening, and adaptation. 4. Digital product creation. The shift from services to digital products, ebooks, courses, SaaS, and mobile apps has already begun, and it will accelerate. Digital product creation is the art of designing, building, and scaling solutions that solve specific problems for niche audiences. It requires a blend of product design, user experience, rapid prototyping, and a deep understanding of the sales funnel. It also demands the ability to iterate quickly based on user feedback and analytics. Think of a creator who builds a niche course on sustainable gardening. By leveraging a learning management system, they can deliver content, track progress, and upsell advanced modules, all while collecting data on engagement. The result is a passive income stream that scales with minimal incremental effort. Digital products also create a moat. Once you own the intellectual property, competitors can't replicate the exact experience without significant investment. 3. Strategic networking. In 2026, success will still hinge on who you know as much as what you know. Strategic networking is the art of building relationships that are mutually beneficial, not just transactional. It involves identifying key influencers, mentors, and nurturing those connections over time. A strong network spans industries, geographies, and expertise levels, and it can be leveraged to access capital, talent, and market insights. Imagine a founder who attends a virtual summit on renewable energy and connects with a venture capitalist who specializes in green tech. By maintaining that relationship, sharing updates, offering insights, and providing value, the founder positions themselves for future funding rounds. Strategic networking is not about collecting contacts. It's about creating a community that supports and elevates each member. 2. Adaptive learning. The pace of technological change will outstrip the ability of most people to keep up. Adaptive learning is the skill of learning how to learn, identifying the most efficient ways to acquire new knowledge, staying curious, and applying what you learn quickly. It is built on habits such as reading widely, experimenting with new tools, and seeking feedback. Adaptive learners can pivot from one industry to another, master new tools in days rather than months, and anticipate the next wave of disruption. Consider a professional who starts in marketing, learns data analytics, then transitions into product management, and finally becomes a data-driven strategist. Each transition is facilitated by a mindset that embraces continuous learning and experimentation. Adaptive learning is not a one-off skill. It is a lifelong practice that keeps you relevant and opens new career paths. 1. Ethical leadership. As automation, AI, and data become more powerful, society will demand leaders who act with integrity, transparency, and social responsibility. Ethical leadership is the ability to make decisions that consider not only profit but also impact on employees, customers, and the planet. It involves aligning business models with sustainability goals, navigating regulatory landscapes, and inspiring teams to pursue purpose alongside profit. Picture a CEO who implements a zero-waste policy, invests in renewable energy, and ensures fair labor practices across the supply chain. Such leadership builds trust, attracts top talent, and creates a brand that people are proud to support. In 2026, ethical leadership will not be a nice-to-have. It will be a prerequisite for long-term success. If you found these skills valuable, hit like sos, subscribe for more tips on wealth and personal growth, and click the bell to never miss insights that can change your financial future. Start learning today and take the first step toward becoming rich in 2026.